Sammons takes him to the bucket.
Three. Good.
And Pikeville retakes the lead. And Prestonsburg throws it away. Steal that time by Trinity Road. She takes Frazier, another drive and another dunk. Boy, I tell you.
Don't stop, check it out, y'all. Come on, don't stop the game.
Driving down the lane, up and under the big man, putting it up and in.
Yeah, we on the road.
Leave her open, she'll shoot it. And nails it.
Yeah.
Three-point basket tonight.
Yeah, the game. Don't stop, water in my veins. Don't stop the game.
We'll take this one to the rack.
Don't stop,
Close it down.
don't
Yeah,
stop.
that knee looks all right on that one. Yep.
Don't stop.
And we're back at the Fieldhouse here at Prestonsburg as we're getting ready for tonight's second game between Floyd Central and Prestonsburg boys. And Justin, these two teams come in, and both of them right now at the present time with a losing record as Prestonsburg comes in at 4-6 and Floyd Central 4-7. Only got 10 and 11 games in respectively.
Yeah, I'm looking at Floyd Central here. They've had 7 games canceled because of the COVID. And, you know, like Coach Triplett said, that Johnson Central game was a makeup game. Some of these games have probably been canceled, but getting made up. And, you know, Floyd Central coming into the night, they've won 2 out of 3, so maybe trying to build a little bit here. And they are shooting 42% from the field, 33% from the three-point line, averaging about 6 3-pointers a game, and shooting 71% from the free throw line. Led in scoring by Ronnie Sammons with 18 points a game, 14 points a game for Braden Moore, 10 points a game for Tanner Hall, 10 points a game for Brody Buck, and 4 points for Dalton Yance. And rebounding-wise, they're led in rebounded by Ronnie Sammons with 8 rebounds a game. Brant Potter, I'm not sure if Brant will be playing tonight. He's been in and out of the lineup. 6 rebounds, Braden Moore 4 rebounds, and Dalton Yance 4 rebounds. And, you know, Ronnie Sammons only a sophomore. You know, he's their leading 18 points and 8 rebounds a game. Pretty good stats for a sophomore. He's a little undersized, but he likes playing under the goal, and he can knock down a 3-point shot too.
You're exactly right. Prestonsburg comes in, as we said, 4-6 on the season, and they're shooting it at a 41.8% clip from the floor, 30.3 from three-point line. They're averaging 4.5 three-pointers a game, and free throw shooting 68.2. They average getting the line 10 times a game. They're scoring 56.3 points a game and giving up 65. They also average 31 rebounds a ball game. They're led in scoring by Will Gullett with 10.8, Caleb Jarvis with 8.2, Grant Justice at 9.0. You've got Ryan Rose, the big sophomore, averaging 10.5 and 6.6 for West Salisbury. So Prestonsburg and Floyd Central, this ought to be a good one. Both of them's looking to get on track. Going down the stretch, as we talked in the first game. And Justin, before we get this game started here and get our starting lineups, we're going to have our top plays of the week from last week, the boys and girls, so want everyone to stay tuned and watch it. Hits 3.
Yeah.
Put our team back by 1, 43-42. Here's Boyette trying to answer and does. We're in a shootout, folks.
Yeah.
Kick it back out. Robinson drives. And
Dipsy Doodle goes.
Works, getting everybody where he wants them. All about driving the lane. There's a 3, and it's good.
One, two, three-quarter court pressure as Benson Lane breaks it, gets it inside. Here's Kent over to Boyette, trying to go back inside to Akers, puts it up and in. Kim Akers. He wanted to, didn't
Wanted to, yes. I think Tommy McKenzie wanted him to, too. And nice dribble. Oh, nice play. Van Hoos for two.
Wow.
Behind the back dribble and a scoop shot.
Welcome back to Prestonsburg here. We're getting ready to, I guess not tip off, but coin flip for first possession between Floyd Central Jaguars and the Prestonsburg Black Cats. 58 district matchup. Throw out the records. Everybody's ready to throw it all on the line. These guys have played against each other since elementary school, so I'm sure everybody's well familiar with each other.
Exactly right. So we're going to send it back to the station for a short break. We'll be back for the starting lineups at your Intermountain Sports Network.
Fully wireless sensors mean easy installation without damage from drilling. One app gives you total control over every aspect of your home. The ultimate deterrent for porch pirates. Know exactly when you receive a delivery. You need security that is a fully integrated security solution, encrypted end-to-end and professionally monitored. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes from a professional smart security system.
I'm Attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Gearhart Broadband knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns as we add our input, make our choices, and follow the light that connects us all. It's quite a journey, one to experience with the fastest speeds available. Contact Gearhart Broadband and connect to the internet speed that suits your journey and enjoy the ride.
The hottest device of the new year is now at Appalachian Wireless, the Samsung Galaxy S21. Till the end of February, all Samsung S21 models will be $400 off on the Advantage plan at Appalachian Wireless and AppalachianWireless.com. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Parkview Pharmacy in Minnie is now offering vaccines for flu, shingles, and pneumonia. We also offer RX flavor for children's medicine. Delivery service is available. We have a collection of the most popular Candleberry candles. Parkview Pharmacy has been servicing all your pharmaceutical needs for over 13 years. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Give us a call at 606-377-2117. Christy, Valerie, and all the friendly staff at Parkview Pharmacy would like to say good luck to the Jaguars.
Welcome back to the field house where the players are getting their last instructions from their coaching staff, and we're getting ready to do the starting lineups between Prestonsburg and Floyd Central. 58 district matchup. Like you said, Larry, they're heading into the last couple weeks. Time to fine tune.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the boys contest in the 58th district tonight between the visiting Floyd Central Jaguars and your Prestonsburg Black Cats. For the starting lineups, first for the visiting Jaguars. At court, number 25, Brody.
And Justin, give us those lineups as they come out to us.
Number 25, Brody Buck. Number 44, Tanner Hall. Number 50, Braden Moore.
Number 22, Ronnie Salmon.
Number 22, Ronnie Salmons.
And at four, number 35, Dalton Yance.
And number 35, Dalton Yance.
And now we'll get the starting lineup from Prestonsburg.
Looks like they've.
And
now for your Prestonsburg Black Cats. Starting in guard, number 21, John Little.
Number 21, John Little.
Starting in guard, number 14, Wes Salisbury.
Number 14, Wes Salisbury. Number 23, Ryan Rose.
Starting at center, number 15, Will Gullett.
Number 15, Will Gullett.
And starting in guard, number 4, Grant Justice.
Number 4, Grant Justice.
Coached by Grant Rose.
Looks like John Little replaced Jarvis in the starting lineup.
Yes, of course.
He was on fire last time I was here.
Yes, he was. And speaking of John Little, we've got a viewer rooting for John Little from Rutledge, Tennessee, watching in.
They brought him good luck last time.
They did. Looks like Floyd Central will have the basketball to start the ball game. That's Tanner Hall with it.
Well, 2-3 from Prestonsburg.
Hall works across Braden Moore. Just working around behind the three-point line right now as Prestonsburg, as you said, was in that 2-3 zone.
Real active, extending the 2-3 zone too, out.
Here's Salmons with it. Goes across into the corner, 3 in the air, and count it. And is that Brody Buck?
That's Braden Moore.
Braden Moore, okay. Them numbers is hard to see.
Yes.
Prestonsburg, and here's the steal. Tanner Hall with it, and he breaks free, puts it up and in, and hits 4-0 just like that.
Quick
Floyd
start.
Central.
Quick start.
Now Prestonsburg into the front court. Salisbury down to Rose. Rose on the dribble, takes it, cross over, and there's John Little with it, kicks it back out on top to Grant Justice.
Floyd Central really active on defense here, being very aggressive.
And they're in a man-to-man, and here's
move.
Justice
Wow.
down the lane and misses the layup. Rebound, Floyd Central quickly into the front court.
Great move by Justice, just didn't get the finish.
Working it around, and here's a break to the bucket. Mower, and I think that was partially blocked, but a foul called.
Foul is on Gullett. That is his first team.
Will Gully, good action by Moore there, getting the cut to the goal.
And John Little's got a Fleming Neon family watching here tonight, too, as Moore makes the free throw and extends his team's lead to 6-0.
Fast start.
He'll have one more, and he makes that one. We're just a minute and 30 in, and here's John Little to Gullet, back
Good
to Little
pass.
to the bucket. It's blocked, foul called.
Not sure, maybe somebody. Like Moore got a clean block.
See who they get.
Wow, got him on the foul.
Got Moore on the foul.
I thought he got the clean block, maybe the body on Tanner.
So John Little will go to the line for 2 free throws, trying to get his team on the board. And the first one's up and good. He'll have one more. John Little, a 5'10 sophomore, and rattles the second one in. 7-2.
Looks like they're going a little three-quarter court action here.
Yeah, 2-2-1 and near steal. Saved in the front court. And shot blocked by Rose inside. Gets it over to Grant Justice quickly in the front court.
Good
Nice pass inside. Will Gullett. Shot no good, and he draws the foul.
Good no-look pass there.
That foul's going to go on Brody Buck, 25, looks like. 2 minutes in, and Floyd Central already with 2 fouls. And no good. Foot on the line. I thought that toe was on the line. I was looked down and seen. I think he's got a toe on the line, and official evidently seen the same thing.
Good eye.
So take that one off, give him the second one, and this one's up and good. 7-3, Floyd Central. They have the basketball working against the zone press, and into the front court it comes. Here driving the baseline, and he's in trouble and throws it. No, well, they called the walk.
Yeah, going baseline, you got to have that
It was going to be a turnover either way on that one.
Yeah, you go baseline. You got to have your mind made up. You need to be making that shot or get rid of it quick, because if not, it's nothing but trouble.
Well, you get down inside and you stop on that drive, and you've got the 6'8" Rose down there waiting for you. Here's Justice on the drive, and he's fouled. To see if I give him shots on that one.
I think he called floor. On Salmons.
Number 22, Salmons.
3 fouls quickly.
So Preston will have it under their own bucket. Grant Justice steps out, looking to get it in, and he'll get it into Gullett. Gullett fumbles it, and it's picked up by Floyd Central. Moore with it.
Salmons with active hands there.
Yeah, Salmons knocked it loose. Moore picks it up. And here is a baseline jumper, no good by Brody Buck. Prestonsburg going the other way. Justice and charge or block?
I think he called the block. They're putting the pressure on them.
Boy, I tell you, they are taking it to the rim. That's already 4 fouls, and we're just 2.5 minutes in.
Is that Tanner Hall, 44?
Yes. So Justice again under his own bucket, brings it in to Gullett and puts it up and in.
That's too easy if you're Floyd Central.
That's their first bucket of the game, but they had the 3 free throws, so they cut the lead to 2, 7-5. Floyd Central working in the front court. Salmons with it, puts it on the floor to the lane. Runner up, no good.
Rebound
by that was Yance, and his shot's blocked. Prestonsburg comes off with it. Salisbury to Justice. Gullett down the lane to the bucket, no good. Gets his own rebound.
Pushing it back.
Push off on Gullett.
That's his second.
Boy, he's been active down low, too.
He has.
Got a viewer from Portsmouth, Ohio looking in. We appreciate you very much. Floyd Central into the front court. They had the 2-point lead, 7-5. Working around the 3-point line into the corner. 3 in the air. Moore rattles out. Rebound comes off Gullett. Justice quickly up to John Little. Over to Gullett. 2 big guys out front. There's Rose trying to set a screen top of the circle. Now they'll give it to Justice. He's on the drive. He'll back it out. Tanner Hall right with him. Still on the move, and they'll come cross court. Salisbury 3, no good. Runs his own rebound down, comes open under the goal, puts it up and in, and we're tied at 7. 7-0 run right now, Prestonsburg.
Just followed his own shot there.
Floyd Central opened up hot, and they've cooled off now. Here's Salmons working in the front court with Tanner Hall, and ball was kicked.
Good answer by Prestonsburg to bounce back, because Floyd Central was obviously the aggressor, and I mean just defensively and offensively, and Prestonsburg just maintained their composure.
Hopkins into the lineup for Prestonsburg as Gullett goes out with the 2 fouls, and he was real active down low. So see what Floyd Central does about taking it to the paint now. Of course, you got the big guy Rose still in there. Tanner Hall, 3, top the circle, air ball. It'll go over to Prestonsburg, and they'll have a chance for their first lead of the night. Rose will step out of bounds, bring it in for Prestonsburg.
Looks like some full court man-to-man.
He gets it into Justice. Quickly in the front court, down the lane, and tried to get the pass off, and they're going to call Salmons for the foul.
That'll be
5 team fouls already.
That'll be his second, too. Yep.
Prestonsburg just averaging 10.3 free throws a game coming in this one. They've already shot 4, and they've got 5 fouls on Floyd Central.
Getting ready to shoot a lot.
Here's Rose, breaks free down in, and Prestonsburg has their first lead, 9-7.
You know, that was set up, too. That's a good pass in there.
And here's a steal. Hopkins come up with the tip pass. John Little. Salisbury on the baseline. They're looking to get it into Rose. They get it inside. He fumbles it, now comes up with it, and he's tied up.
Good job, Floyd Central.
Got a viewer from Georgetown rooting on Ryan Rose. 3:06 left first quarter. It's 9-7 Prestonsburg. And Salmons will have to come out. 0 Dylan Mosley into the game for Floyd Central. And here's Rose, and try to get it back to Justice and throws it away. Rose had a 4-foot shot. You know, you got to shoot that one.
That's where just keep that ball high. Don't bring it down.
Yes.
Just turn around, put it off the glass.
Right. And he'll learn that. He's just a sophomore.
Yeah.
Floyd Central working in the front court with it. Again, working around that three-point arc. Here's Tanner Hall with it. Looks inside, nothing. Over to Moore. And here is Tanner Hall. Elbow jumper rattles in. We're tied at 9. Justice quickly in the front court. Ends a little in the lane. Spin move. His nice block that time by number 2. Who is that? Number 2?
Sheston Johnson.
And on the other end, putting it up and in, Tanner Hall.
Yeah. Sheston Johnson, number 2 on that block.
Okay, they've got him on their roster as number 1, so we'll change that to 2. Floyd Central retakes the lead, 11-9. Prestonsburg working. Here's another pass knocked loose by Mosley, but it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Black Cats.
Entering the game for the Black Cats, Jacob Martin.
Number 2, Jacob Martin into the lineup for Prestonsburg, as they've played 8 players already. And the way the whistle's being sounding, they might play more than that as well as Floyd Central.
Yeah, we're going to find out that bench.
Here's Rose. Justice has it. And they go into Salisbury, and he tries to get it to Rose. It's knocked out of bounds. Floyd Central. He'll stay with the Black Cats.
Yeah, Salisbury needs to put a little bit more on that one. I think he tried to drop it off to him.
11-9, 1:54 left, first quarter. Floyd Central, and here's Hopkins, 3 out of the corner. Count it, Connor Hopkins. And Prestonsburg retakes the lead, 12-11.
Hopkins can knock that down.
And this one's starting out just the way we thought it would.
Yes,
Justin.
absolutely.
Floyd Central working in the front court, and we're going to have a foul called. That's number 13, Hopkins, being a little aggressive and called for the foul.
Having the complete opposite of the girls' game. It was clean and no fouls. We've already had 8 in the first quarter.
Well, I only had 7 fouls in the first half of that one. Like you said, we've got 8 here first quarter. And still got 1:30 left, and here's a turnover. Hopkins, again, picks up the loose basketball. Rose, and he tried to get it over Justice, knocked out of bounds by Tanner Hall.
Both teams playing extremely hard, though. I think that might be the reason we've got those 8 fouls up there, too.
So Prestonsburg will have it. Grant Justice works to the left side in the front court, gives it over to Salisbury. They go inside to Rose. He double team, turns, puts it up, no good. And rebound was Jacob Martin, but he's going to be called for the push. So it'll turn it back over to Floyd Central.
I didn't see the push. I really liked letting them go with that because I really didn't feel like he, came across the body. But, he may have gave him a good hard shove. I didn't see.
Floyd Central in the front court with Moore, knocked loose, picked up by Salisbury, and caught a kick ball.
Yeah, I don't know about that one because that was his ball already.
You're right. So it will stay with Floyd Central. Dalton Yant steps out, triggers it into Tanner Hall. And here's Yance, 8 foot off the baseline, up no good. Tracks his own rebound down, gets it Tanner Hall, top of circle 3, no good. Moore rebounds, gives it to Yance. And out to, that's Buck with it. Down the lane, Tanner Hall fumbles it. Yance gets it. Buck
passed up on a wide open 3.
He did. They might get settled down here now. Boys, helter-skelter there for a while. 25 seconds now. I think they might hold it for the last shot.
Yeah.
And here's Yance on the baseline. Martin, dipsy-doodle, no good. Rebound comes off the Rose. Prestonsburg will have a last chance at a last shot, 9 seconds. Hopkins, Ryan Rose, high arcing 3, no good. Rebound Moore, and foul called as I think that was Salisbury reaching in.
That's a bad foul.
Yeah, just 1.2 seconds left, and you pick up a foul. Both teams now with 5.
Yeah, worst case scenario, the guy shoots a 75-foot, heave.
Right. Now here's Moore. Shot would not count at the end of one. It's 12-11, Prestonsburg by 1, this Ritter Mountain Sports Network.
Appalachian Wireless invites you to start the new year off with a bang. What better way than with a new Samsung device? The new Samsung Galaxy S21, S21 Plus, and S21 Ultra are the latest and hottest devices of the new year with great cameras, all-day battery life, and faster processors. The S21 is the phone everyone wants and will be jealous of. From now till the end of February, the new Samsung S21 models will be $400 off the Advantage plan at Appalachian Wireless and AppalachianWireless.com. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
I want to talk about a subject that's a little bit hard to talk about. Some of you out there may feel like you're at the lowest point in your life. Feels like it's never going to get better. You feel like the only option out there is to end your life. I promise, that's not the only option, and in fact, that's not an option at all. Taking your life doesn't end the pain, it gives the pain to other people. Keep your head up. I promise things will eventually get better.
Welcome back to the field house where Prestonsburg comes back from a little 7-0 run there. It seems like Floyd Central had all the momentum, and Prestonsburg just kind of stays the course, comes back, takes a 12-11 lead to start the second quarter here.
Well, both teams actually had a 7-point run. Floyd Central run out 7-0, then Prestonsburg come back and tied it at 7.
Yeah.
And they have the 1-point lead now as Floyd Central will have it starting the second quarter. Tanner Hall, they work down on the baseline. Yance wide open, 8-footer, no good. Rebound, John Little. Justice quickly to Rose, inside it'll go. Martin back to Justice, down the lane, lost the basketball, had a little contact and knocked it loose.
Oh, might have got by with
Brody Buck might have got by with one. And Moore throws, and Hopkins steps right into the passing lane, and his shot is no good. He's fouled. That's going to go on Moore.
That'll be his second.
Hopkins, a little spark plug off the bench as he come up with a loose ball on the floor, and then he's picked 2 passes off, so he's been active so what time he's been in there.
Yeah, he's that Audrey Prater for the girls' team. That's him on the boys' team.
Okay. You're right. Knocks first free throw down, gives his team a 2-point lead, 13-11. Caleb Jarvis into the game. He's usually a starter.
Yeah.
Hopkins with one more. Little started thinking his place tonight. Hopkins knocks them both down. Prestonsburg with their largest lead at 3, 14-11. Floyd Central working in the front court. That zone's got them all the way out the timeline trying to get started on their offense.
They have been very aggressive.
And threw it over to the stripe, and he didn't want it. Goes out of bounds over to Prestonsburg. And we're going to have a timeout. Floyd Central, it is going to be a 30-second timeout. So, Justin, we'll stay right here with it. And what time we've got a break in action. Of course, the viewers watching on the Facebook and TV see the players in the orange pink warm-up jerseys, and that's in honor of Miranda Hall. That's Skylar and Tanner Hall for Floyd Central's mom, but Miranda was a student at Prestonsburg where she graduated from, so nice gesture here tonight. Both teams wearing the pink, boys and girls.
Yeah, and a bunch in the stands too.
Yes.
So that's good. Good honor.
We've got some viewers from Berea, Kentucky watching Braden Moore play, rooting for the Jaguars.
Yeah, got 2 fouls right now. Him and Ronnie Salmons both on the bench, and Gullett for Prestonsburg. All 3 of them have 2 fouls.
Yeah, Gullett opened the game active down low, and we're not seeing him. Here's Jarvis with it. And his pass is knocked loose, but Tanner Hall now on the floor. We got a scrum.
Well, like to see that effort. Bodies everywhere.
Yes, 4 or 5 players on it. So both of these teams has got they're coming in this, and then they look at each other and think they've got a chance for a win.
I think we got a little blood on Martin here. That's what happens in those scrums.
Yes. And number 11, Caleb Lawson, will replace. Let's see, who was that one?
Jacob Martin.
Martin, yes. So Lawson will take his place for now until we get him cleaned up. Here's Jarvis. Hopkins out running the point now. Justice not in the game. And here's Lawson right off the bench. 3, no good. Battle for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by John Little. It's going to, no, knocked out of bounds by Floyd Central, they say.
Off a buck. Coach Moore wanting over the back there. A lot of contact, but.
Well, both players going for the ball.
Yeah, nobody really boxing out there to warrant that call, I don't think.
And here's a free throw line jumper by Rose, no good. Rebound Floyd Central. Tanner Hall in the front court. 14-11, 6:20 left here, first half. Prestonsburg with the lead. And here's a baseline jumper, no good by Johnson. Rebound Prestonsburg.
Yeah, Floyd Central with their top 2 scorers on the bench right now with Sammons and Moore, both with 2 fouls.
And here's the foul being called on
that's the bonus.
Dylan Mosley, and that's going to be the bonus for Prestonsburg. 6:09 here in the first half, so we could see a few free throws.
It's going to be a long evening.
It could be. This is Jarvis's first trip to the line. 1-1. Clock rest was 6:09. Jarvis comes up short. Rebound comes off Yance of Floyd Central.
If you're Prestonsburg, you're going to have to convert on those because you can make a difference in this game early.
And there's going to be a foul on Lawson as Buck drove the baseline. And that's 16 fouls on Prestonsburg.
Both teams in the bonus.
We're going to see a few bonus free throws here before this one's over with.
Yeah, and who capitalizes on that will make a big difference in this game.
Made a big difference when Kentucky played the other night, didn't it? 24 of 25.
That'll do it. That'll win some games for you.
Yes, it will. Floyd Central working. Mosley, Hall, and Buck just outside the three-point line, passing it right now. They look inside, try to go into Yance, and that was kicked into like about 3 rows being to the top of the and like here it comes back. That looks like a waterfall.
Yeah, like a slinky coming down the steps there. You know, Prestonsburg, if you think about it, Floyd Central was up 7-0, so they're on a 14-4 run.
Yeah, it's slowed down for Floyd Central, that's for sure. Here's Buck with it. He's cut off on the drive. And ball knocked out of bounds by Jarvis. Jarvis, active hands. Prestonsburg, as a team's been active.
Yeah, both teams really. I mean, and obviously we're looking at it 13 fouls already, but both teams are very aggressive on the defensive end.
And now he comes in, and there's Yance as Jarvis goes scooting to the floor. Buck for a 3, no good. And Hopkins with the rebound. Lawson. Now Hopkins down the lane and kicks it inside, try to get it to Rose, knocked loose, comes up Floyd Central. That's Mosley with it, he loses it. And here's a foul on Jarvis as he knocks, who's that, Tanner Hall into the backcourt, and he'll go to the line with the 1-1. Both teams 17 fouls.
Yeah, this is going to be huge.
How many free throws was Floyd Central averaging coming into the night's game?
Made 11 free throws a game, averaging making 11 free throws a game. So that's quite a few free throws really on makes.
Yes.
And shooting 71%, which is a pretty good percentage as a team.
Yeah, that's really good as a team. Tanner Hall, 1-1, knocks the first one down.
They're 3 for 3 tonight.
Hall, a 5'6" sophomore. Then you got Sammons, a 5'8" sophomore. So
got one of my students, and I teach elementary school, Larry. We got number 4, Spriggs.
Oh,
for Floyd Central. He's just an 8th grader.
Yeah, he just came into the game. Chris Spriggs. Here's Prestonsburg. Got the 1-point lead, 14-13. Scoring has slowed down here in the second quarter. Got some starters on the bench with foul trouble.
Yeah, Floyd Central with 2 leading scorers on the bench.
And here in the lane, Lawson, no good. High for the rebound, Floyd Central. That was Buck.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yes, got a little carry there on Spriggs.
Yeah, a couple nerves there.
You might have to talk to him about that now.
If I get him in class on Monday, we'll have to talk about that.
That's right, Monday. He'll be back in school.
Floyd County Schools, back in person.
4:45, first half. Prestonsburg with a 14-13 lead. They have the basketball in the front court. Here's Justice back into the game, and he drives it to the bucket and scores. 16-13. Clock's got us blocked on the scoreboard on one end. It looked like a 5 instead of a 6. Here's Spriggs driving, trapped in the corner, and again, they called a jump ball, and that might have been a play on because Salisbury just
came
away with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes
get that quick whistle.
Sometimes you get punished for being stronger than the player that you're guarding. Here Spriggs has it knocked loose from behind with Justice. He's going to take it 1-on-2 and puts it in. Nice move by Justice as he took the sidestep to avoid the charge.
Good body control. Gullett's got to be careful here.
18, and there is Tanner Hall comes loose under the bucket. Yes, Gullett with 2 fouls back into the game. Lawson gives it over to Gullett.
Tanner Hall up to 10 points of the 15 points.
And Jarvis is going in to Gullett. Back out it'll come Salisbury working around. And here is Justice with the 3. He fires it up and in. And Justice with the last 7 points for Prestonsburg. 21-15. They open up a 6-point lead. Jaguars working on the offensive end. Tanner Hall. And Prestonsburg's packing that zone in. They ain't getting nothing on the inside right now. There's Spriggs not able to get the 3-point off. Works it back out to Tanner Hall. And even though it's a 2-3 zone, Justin, they're ringing out really far on the floor. There's a shot no good by Hall. Rebound is that.
See who he's going to get. 14. Got Salisbury. Wow. I thought he was going to get Gullett there. That's where if you're Salisbury, you want to hold that hand up and make sure.
Yes, run over to the official, make sure they got that number.
Yeah.
Dalton Yance be at the line to shoot 2. 2:57 left here in the first half. 31-15 Prestonsburg. Got some substitutions in ready to come in, but Yance will have the 2 shots, so he'll get the first one. And first one's no good. Got a viewer out here gives us a message that Trey James, the big guy from Martin County, is playing for Iona tonight.
Good for him. Good for him.
Opted out his senior year and went to college early. Rick Patino coaching.
Not a bad guy to play for, I would imagine.
Johnson knocks the free throw down on the other end, shot no good. Battle for the rebound comes out to Hall. And Buck's going to be wide open, but they're going to call a foul in the backcourt. So
that's probably a good foul.
Well, that saved the layup for sure.
May result in 2 points, but at least they're going to have to earn them this way.
And I didn't get who that foul was on.
Lawson.
Lawson, okay.
Yeah. That should be his 3rd.
That's going to put Tanner Hall to the line. It will be the 1-and-1, and that will be the last 1-and-1 because that's 19 fouls for Prestonsburg.
Mosley back in for Cheston Johnson for Floyd Central. Got a lot of people in and out. A lot of both coaches going pretty deep on their bench tonight.
Well, they've had to because of the foul trouble. Been 16 fouls called already in the first half, and we got 2:45 left. We've got a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout as 21-17 Prestonsburg over Floyd Central, Justin.
Yeah, this pace has kind of slowed down. The teams are still playing that hard, but the scoring slowed down a lot. Right. Floyd Central had those quick 7 points, roughly like a minute and a half into the game, and only scored 10 points, in the last basically quarter and a half, really.
Well, 7 must be the lucky number tonight because they opened up 7. Prestonsburg opened up 7, then Grant Justice in his corner had a 7-0 run of his own.
777s. That might be a sign in Vegas tonight if anybody's watching from Vegas.
Well, tomorrow, they have that pick 3.
There you go, 777.
Tanner Hall will be back at the line for the second free throw.
He's 3 for 3 tonight from the free throw line so far.
His team trails before 21-17, and he rattles that and then gets it to 3. One possession game, 21-18. One thing that the foul situation has caused is Rose takes it to the bucket and has it blocked by Buck. Nice save that time by Jantz.
Good defense, good save.
Tanner Hall kicks it over to, was that Spriggs?
Yes, good cross
And here's
pass.
Jantz, 3 out of the corner, no good, rattles out. Rose with the rebound. And near steal, Lawson into the front court. Gets it over to Justice. Elbow jumper, no good. And Floyd Central again with the rebound. Buck comes in the front court. Now they'll hold it up. Spriggs, Jantz. Buck wanted to get to 3. Now stepped inside the three-point line. Shot up, no good. Strong rebound effort that time by Hall. Comes off to Justice. He's fouled.
It's breakneck pace here. Just
It
up
is.
and down. Constantly. Number 4.
I was trying to get in there before I had all that action there that both these teams started out with some full court pressure in that first quarter, and the foul situation has forced them to go back into a half court defense.
Yeah, and you know it still doesn't seem like it slowed down the pace at all. Just the baskets going through the hoop.
And Justice knocks down the first free throw off the 1-and-1. 18 fouls, so Prestonsburg not in the double bonus yet. The next foul on Prestonsburg will put Floyd Central in the double bonus with 19 fouls. Just a second free throw, also good. 23-18, Prestonsburg taking advantage of that free throw line right now.
Yeah, that's Justice. That's his 9th point this quarter.
Floyd Central working in the front court. That's Mosley in the corner. Here to come Buck. He drives it to the lane. Dips doodle up. Good and one.
Good move. Good finish.
And he went in looking for the contact. That's on Rose.
Yeah.
And
yeah, he was
that was
out.
That was what he was looking for. So he'll go to the line trying to complete the and one.
Sometimes that'll cause you to miss the shot looking for the contact, but he was looking for it, got it, and got the finish.
Buck, another sophomore playing for Floyd Central, completes the three-point play, and his team's down 1 now, 23-21. Rose, nice looking shot from the free throw line. Nice touch for the big man.
Yeah, that's his, just in rhythm. That's a good looking shot for him.
25-21, Prestonsburg. Floyd Central working in the front court. And here's a steal. Jarvis. And he's going to take it to the bucket. Might have got away with the carry. You're right. Buck comes off the rebound, and he heads up the court to the other end. Now he knocks it loose, has it knocked loose. Here's Tanner Hall with it. And they'll slow it down. Under a minute to go here, first half. 25-21, Prestonsburg.
Don't know why anybody would hold for one. The way the action's been going, I'd just keep going.
The way the whistle's been sounding, you take it to the hole.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. Take
advantage of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Get 2 free throws.
Here's Hall. Buck, 3. No good. Connor Hopkins with it. And he kicks it in the corner to Grant Justice. He takes it to the bucket. Up, no good. He's fouled.
I think that's going to be on Johnson. Somebody hurt? Somebody's
Chester
hurt.
Johnson. And that's John Little down on this end. Didn't see what happened.
I didn't either. Looks like he's all right.
Yeah. He flies around the court.
He does. He does.
He's one of those Energizer bunnies, so I'm sure he'll shake it off and be back in. Grant Justice will be at the line for 2.
Justice is at the line shooting.
His team leads by 4, 25-21, 25 seconds left here in the first half. And Justice free throws no good, off the back of the rim, the front of the rim, and falls to the floor.
Got 9 points this quarter, looking for his 10th.
And had that 7-point sprint at one time. And knocks the second one down.
Might want to hold for one now.
Yes, and Prestonsburg comes out in the 2-2-1 pressure, trying to surprise Floyd Central a little bit. They barely did get it over on the 10-second count, and Yount's tough shot down the lane, no good, and they're going to call Tanner Hall for the foul on the rebound.
2 free throws on the other end, too. I mean, that's huge.
Yes.
Because you technically should be shooting the last shot of the half. Now Prestonsburg gets an opportunity to get 2 free throws. And that's 2 fouls on Hall. So you got 3 starters for Floyd Central with 2 fouls.
And that's Connor Hopkins at the free throw line, knocks the first one down. Got a viewer from Georgetown watching little brother Cheston Johnson play.
Well, there we go.
Rooting for the Jaguars. 27-21, Prestonsburg make it 28-21, and like I said, they've really took advantage of the free throw line here in the first half. 9 seconds. Prestonsburg with the press, trying to kill some time, and Mosley off the glass and in, just inside the three-point line. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first half, 28-23, Prestonsburg. We'll send it back to the station, be back shortly. This is Renner Mountain Sports Network.
At Home Care Health Services, we provide award-winning one-on-one attention to our patients in their own homes. Home Care Health Services is a Medicare and Medicaid certified agency founded by a nurse who saw a need in our region over 30 years ago. Since then, we have provided care for thousands of patients right where they belong. Ask for us by name with your family practitioner. Home Care Health Services at 606-432-2111.
Gearhart Broadband knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns as we add our input, make our choices, and follow the light that connects us all. It's quite a journey, one to experience with the fastest speeds available. Contact Gearhart Broadband and connect to the internet speed that suits your journey and enjoy the ride.
Parkview Pharmacy in Minnie is now offering vaccines for flu, shingles, and pneumonia. We also offer RX flavor for children's medicine. Delivery service is available. We have a collection of the most popular Candleberry candles. Parkview Pharmacy has been servicing all your pharmaceutical needs for over 13 years. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Give us a call at 606-377-2117. Christy, Valerie, and all the friendly staff at Parkview Pharmacy would like to say good luck to the Jaguars.
Appalachian Wireless invites you to start the new year off with a bang. What better way than with a new Samsung device? The new Samsung Galaxy S21, S21 Plus, and S21 Ultra are the latest and hottest devices of the new year with great cameras, all-day battery life, and faster processors. The S21 is the phone everyone wants and will be jealous of. From now till the end of February, the new Samsung S21 models will be $400 off the Advantage plan at Appalachian Wireless and AppalachianWireless.com. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
I want to talk about a subject that's a little bit hard to talk about. Some of you out there may feel like you're at the lowest point in your life. Feels like it's never going to get better. You feel like the only option out there is to end your life. I promise, that's not the only option, and in fact, that's not an option at all. Taking your life doesn't end the pain, it gives the pain to other people. Keep your head up, I promise, things will eventually get better.
Use your smart home speaker to arm and disarm the system. A full line of cameras for both indoor and outdoor areas, so you can keep an eye on your property no matter where you are. Get an early alert for water leaks before you lose thousands of dollars to expensive flood damage. One easy-to-use interface for your phone and the slimline touchpad. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes from a professional smart security system.
The hottest device of the new year is now at Appalachian Wireless. The Samsung Galaxy S21. Till the end of February, all Samsung S21 models will be $400 off on the Advantage plan at Appalachian Wireless and AppalachianWireless.com. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
I'm Attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
And we're back at the Fieldhouse here at Prestonsburg. We're at the half of the night's second game between Floyd Central and Prestonsburg. And Prestonsburg holds a 28-23 lead at the end of the first half. And Justin, fast-paced game, up and down, a lot of fouls called, both teams shooting it good from the free throw line. But before we get into halftime stats, we want to go over our 15th region boys top 5, the IMSN top 5. And at number 1 right now, we've got Johnson Central. Number 2 is Pikeville. Number 3, Shelby Valley. Number 4, Paintsville. And number 5, Betsy Lane, for the first time getting into the top 5 as they picked up a couple wins last week.
Yeah, and I think, you know, Coach Newsom kind of putting his stamp on the program up there. I think that it's taken them a little while to kind of get going on the winning end of things because they've been playing good and they played people tough in the All-A and things like that. And I think you're just now starting to hit their stride, which now's the time because, you know, when it gets tournament time, you can throw records out the window. And, you know, all 5 of those teams, I feel like, could easily win the regional tournament. I do think Johnson Central is probably a cut above, you know, everybody else. But I think Pikeville's got something to say about that, and obviously the other 3 too. But
well, Johnson Central is undefeated right now in the 15th region, 8-0. Pikeville with a 6-1 record, and that one loss was to Shelby Valley. Shelby Valley 6-4 in the region. Paintsville 5-4, and Betsy Lane 5-4. Of course, Paintsville and Betsy Lane has played more games in the 15th region, but Johnson Central and Pikeville, we had Johnson Central at Shelby Valley, and they went up and they dominated Shelby Valley at Shelby Valley, and we got to talk to coach for Johnson Central that game, and they had a game scheduled earlier with Pikeville, and it was canceled. So
we'd all love to see that.
Well, he said he'd love to get them back on the schedule before the end of the season. So that would be something to see those two. Of course, you've also got Martin County in there. You know, they're 3-3 in the 15th region. McGoffin County, a team you don't hear much about.
Good
7-6. Pike Central was in last week and fell out. They're 8-6, and of course Belfry also been in there at times.
Eastridge with a win too. Eastridge beat Pikeville already.
Exactly.
I mean, it's up in the air.
That was instead of Shelby Valley. That was I said Shelby Valley was lost. It was Eastridge that they lost to. Of course, Pike Central or Belfry came to Pike Central last night and come away with a win at Pike Central. So after you get past those first couple right now, Johnson Central and Pikeville. It's pretty well even from there.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like anybody can get a win against anybody, really. You know, any given night, you know, that 3-ball, the ultimate equalizer, somebody's hitting, especially Eastridge, the way they shoot those threes. I mean, they can take it to anybody.
So we're going to send it back to the station. We'll be back shortly. 28-23, Prestonsburg at the half. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
At Home Care Health Services, we provide award-winning one-on-one attention to our patients in their own homes. Home Care Health Services is a Medicare and Medicaid certified agency founded by a nurse who saw a need in our region over 30 years ago. Since then, we have provided care for thousands of patients right where they belong. Ask for us by name with your family practitioner. Home Care Health Services at 606-432-2111.
Fully wireless sensors mean easy installation without damage from drilling. One app gives you total control over every aspect of your home. The ultimate deterrent for porch pirates. Know exactly when you receive a delivery. You need security that is a fully integrated security solution. Encrypted end-to-end and professionally monitored. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes from a professional smart security system.
Gearhart Broadband knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns as we add our input, make our choices, and follow the light that connects us all. It's quite a journey, one to experience with the fastest speeds available. Contact Gearhart Broadband and connect to the internet speed that suits your journey and enjoy the ride.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Welcome back to the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse, 28-23 at the half, and Prestonsburg with the lead, and Justin's got some numbers.
For Prestonsburg, Will Gullett with 3 points, Grant Justice with 10 points, all in the second quarter, Wes Salisbury with 2, Ryan Rose with 4, John Little with 2, and Connor Hopkins with 7, and they were 10 for 12 from the free throw line, which is a big stat I think is going to come into play tonight. For Floyd Central, Braden Moore with 5 points, Tanner Hall with 12 points, Brody Buck with 3 points, Dalton Yonts with 1 point, and Dylan Mosley with 2, and they were 8 for 9 from the free throw line, so some good free throw shooting on both sides.
Let's see what that's 18 for 21 combined between the two teams.
And, you know, if this thing comes down to fouling, which we've had a lot of those in the first half, you know, who can step up, knock down those clutch free throws might play a big role in who comes out victorious tonight.
Well, and also you got to look at your bench because you've got potential of some players leaving. So,
yes,
it's a chance for somebody to step up, next man up, as the coach always says. So we got that opportunity here tonight as about ready to get back to action. Prestonsburg will have the basketball to start the third quarter as Rose will bring it into Grant Justice.
Those starters on both sides. You got Moore and Salmons back in the game for Floyd Central.
And here is Gullett with a three-point shot. No good. Justice with the rebound. You got the center stepping out and shooting the three-pointer, and the guard rebounding down low and scoring.
Yeah, reverse roles there.
30-23. Prestonsburg extends their lead to 7. That's their largest. And that was Moore with the miss. Got his own rebound, but Yonts couldn't handle it, and it'll go off him out of bounds. It'll go to the Black Cats.
Bodies hitting the floor again. That pace, they're ready to go.
Yes.
Can't fault anybody tonight on their effort, that's for sure.
And here's Justice in the front court. Elbow jumper up and good. Grant Justice.
Didn't score in the first quarter, and he's got 14 points. Quick start here in the third. 2 quick buckets.
Might have that 7-0 run going again Monday. He's got 4 of it right now. Prestonsburg lays back into 2-3 zone, and they're packing it down inside. Here's Floyd Central working just around the three-point arc. Here's Yonts at the free throw line and gets it inside, and John Little knocks that one out of bounds as that was Tanner Hall breaking under the bucket.
Yeah, good pass, good cut, but excellent defense by Little there to get the block.
Floyd Central bringing it in under their own bucket. There's Hall with the fake, and he's going to be fouled by John Little this time.
Yeah, he didn't get away with it that time.
Foul is on Little.
And him being left-handed and working from that end of that left corner actually created that foul because John Little had to reach across him to try to get the block.
Yeah, and that's where you just kind of got to let him go up with that shot. Again, him being left-handed, like you said, that's farther behind the backboard for him too. So,
and he makes the first, misses the second. Grant Justice with the rebound. 32-24, and pass knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay with Prestonsburg. Salisbury side out in the front court, gives it to Rose. High arcing three, count it.
Yeah, that's a mistake there. You can't just let Rose get a wide open three at the top of the key.
And the big man can stroke that from outside, as he showed us right there. And inside, Salmons.
That's his first bucket of the night. He averages 18 points a game.
And on the other end, it's knocked loose. Salmons comes up with the free basketball. He'll get it over to Hall in the front court. Here's Moore driving the bucket. Put it up and in. And Floyd Central's making a run now, 35-28. And
unforced error there, Justice.
Yes, trying to get it to Rose down in the corner. It'll go over to Floyd Central. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Just getting started, and this one has the makings of a good one going right down to the wire. Here's Brody Buck with the three. No good. Yount's working hard, has the rebound, kicks it in to Hall over the big man Rose and in.
Wow, good balance. I don't know how he got it there.
I don't know. He just threw that one up, and on the other end, Rose running the floor, puts it up and in.
Good balance by Rose, too.
End-to-end basketball, folks. This is a good one. Here's Hall working on the other end. Yount's in the lane, and he's double team's going to be fouled.
21, John Little.
And that's Little's, that's his second here in the quarter. How many does that make him for the game?
Just two, yeah,
Okay.
both of them this quarter.
He's come out aggressive. Here's Salmons, and it stays in. Took a trip, but fell through for Salmons, and Prestonsburg leads down to 5, 37-32. And they go inside the gullet. Salmons with the steal. Buck into the front court, it'll come. There's Moore, Salmons, and can't get this one to fall. Rose with the rebound up to Salisbury, 1-on-3, and he wisely holds it up.
Good decision by Salisbury.
And he drives the lane. Free throw line jumper up, no good, and Gullett's going to pick up his third. And he just tried to run over Yount's getting to the basketball.
Tried to go through him. 3 quick fouls already. It's kind of the opposite of the way Floyd Central started the game, getting all the fouls. Now Prestonsburg's picking up a bunch early.
And Hopkins comes in for Gullett. Hopkins.
He had 7 in the first half, so.
Well, he brings a lot of energy, but they lose that big body down low.
Yeah. Yeah, Gullett had a good first quarter.
Long three, Moore, no good. Rose clears the boards. And in the front court, it comes to Salisbury. He just turned around as the ball got to him, didn't know he was past it. Rose, long three, no good. He's fouled behind the three-point line, so he'll go to the line for 3.
That's 3 on Moore.
On Moore, that is his third, team's first.
Never want to foul a jump shooter.
Well, and he was a good 3 foot
Yeah.
behind the line, so you especially don't want to foul someone that far out.
No.
He'll have 3. His team leads by 5, 37-32, misses the first. Clock rest for 4:35 left, third quarter. And just this game means a lot to both these teams, because when you go to the seeding, this could be the difference between the number 3 and number 4 seed in the district tournament.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And you don't want, you obviously want the higher seed, but, you don't want to go to Betsy Lane and play Betsy Lane.
Exactly. And Rose misses all 3 of the free throws, so
it's like
it's a good foul after all.
Yeah, that's like a turnover.
Here's Buck, and he throws it away. As we said, Hopkins brings a lot of energy, come up with the steal. Salisbury on the baseline brings it back out to Rose, and Rose is playing more outside the three-point arc this quarter than down low. Justice working, goes over to Little. He'll fire the 3, no good. Rebound, we got a foul, and I think they're going to call Salmons with the push on Rose.
I don't know about that one, Larry.
And the natives are getting restless on the Floyd Central side, and might have a good reason.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one at all. It looked like he just kind of lost his balance.
Exactly.
And that's Salmon's third foul, too. So him and Moore both have 3 again early.
Here's Hopkins cut off on the baseline, double teamed, and he'll get it back out to Justice.
He's lucky to get out of that one.
Yes, Justice takes it to the rack, puts it up and in. Grant Justice.
Yeah, Salmons can't foul.
Quickly on the other end, Tanner Hall. And that's is that Mosley?
Yeah, Mosley.
0?
Yes.
Yeah. Couldn't tell if that's a 2 or a 0 of those numbers. Into the corner, it'll go to Salmons. Prestonsburg 2-3 zone. And Hopkins comes up with another steal.
What a floor game he's played.
Into the front court he'll come, still on the move.
Got Rose over here if he'll look at it.
He's looking for that three-pointer, and now he'll give it over to Justice. And Salisbury 3 out of the corner, no good. Gets his own rebound. And We've got what we got?
Foul on Yount.
Okay, I thought it looked like a good strip.
It did, yeah, it got a lot of ball.
So Salisbury's going to the line to shoot 2.
The temperature in the room, if they wouldn't have called that one, I don't know what might have happened on that one.
You're saying that's an even out call?
Yeah, but again, it didn't look, he did get a lot of ball, but the optics of it, I think.
Salisbury misses the first free throw. We have another. Salisbury is 6'10" sophomore. A lot of sophomores on the floor for both these teams. Hopkins, a sophomore. Then you got Rose, a sophomore.
Prestonsburg only 1 for 5.
And here's a steal, Jarvis.
Yeah.
Called for the walk. He fell to the floor with possession of the basketball.
Yep, and then tried to get up and make the pass.
Just under 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. It's 40-32. Prestonsburg by 8. They led by 5 at the half.
Justice got a little blood on him there.
Well, that's the second Prestonsburg players went out with blood get cleaned up in the game. So you tell you what, they're really a hustling.
Kind of game we've had.
Here's Buck with it, down the lane, kicks it back over, and baseline jumper up and good. Cheston Johnson.
Yeah, dandy. Good pass, good shot.
40-36, here's Rose. Into the corner it goes to Salisbury. Floyd Central also in a 2-3. There's Hopkins drives in. Nothing doing, gets it over to Salisbury. Into the corner to Rose, he's double teamed. Pass coming across court, that's number 22 into the lineup, Casey Meade. Hopkins, elbow jumper up good.
Good looking shot.
Connor Hopkins. And quickly on the other end, here's Buck, and he's going to be fouled on the drive.
22, Jacob Martin.
Fouls on Martin as his team's 4th.
That's 4 team fouls for Prestonsburg. 3 team fouls for Floyd Central. 1:56 left here in third quarter. It's 42-34. Prestonsburg maintaining the 8-point lead. Floyd Central working around the 3-point arc. Yount saved the pass from going in the backcourt, and here's a
slower on the floor.
On the floor, jump ball, and it's going to stay with Floyd Central.
We've seen a lot of bodies on the floor, blood. We've seen it all tonight.
A lot of tip passes, fouls. And Sammons and Moore back in the lineup for Floyd Central.
Better hope that doesn't backfire. They both got 3 fouls. I mean, minute 43. But, you're down 8. Offensively, you need.
You have to stay close.
Yeah, and you got to trust them. They're both sophomores, but they've been playing for a while, so you just got to trust them to play smart.
Neither team has had a double-digit lead tonight. Prestonsburg's got their largest right now at 8, and Floyd Central had 7-point lead at one time. And here's a pass deflected, and Hopkins again knocking it out of bounds. Here to stay with Floyd Central.
He's like Prater in the girls' game. Every time that ball hits the floor, he seems to be there.
The Energizer Bunny.
Yes.
And here they'll go into Sammons, and he works against Rose, the big man, and puts it up and in. Just muscled up through him and got the roll. Here's Hopkins, and beautiful pass down low, putting it up and in.
Hopkins trying to get up there for the player of the game. Wow.
I tell you, it's the end-to-end.
Unbelievable shot by him.
And here's Justice in the lane, throws it up, no good. And Jacob Martin, we thought that was 22 Casey Meade, but Martin, he had the blood on the jersey, so he's changed jerseys. He's got 22 on instead of the number 2. 44-38, under a minute to go, and Hopkins 3 rattles in.
What a game.
Connor Hopkins coming off the bench big time here tonight for Prestonsburg.
12th point already.
Sammons on the other end, no good. Martin comes off with the rebound. In the front court, Justice. Free throw line jumper, rattles and stays in.
That's two.
Well, I tell you, they've got that goal down. It rattles and hits the glass and goes in, same as Hopkins did.
Yes.
And that's the largest lead of the night for Prestonsburg, 49-38.
Got those home rims working for them.
They have. 20 seconds left. Third quarter, Salmons. Yance, Buck. Lord Central going to work for the last shot, and near steal by Hopkins. And here's Moore going to the line, but he's fouled before the shot.
Going to get Justice. It's just his first foul.
5-team fouls. 7.3 seconds left here, third quarter, so Floyd Central will have a chance.
Get a 2-for-1. They get the possession, too, so if you could get a bucket here and then get another one to start the quarter.
Just like in football, scoring before the half and getting in. Here's Salmons, and they waved the shot off. Called a foul on Jacob Martin. His third, and well, I thought they waved the shot off, but now they're putting him at the line for two.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Because I saw the.
Yeah, he
was
definitely gave the shot that he waved the bucket off.
Wow.
And Salmon stepped the line and knocks it down.
That's
the first
huge.
one.
That's huge.
1.2 seconds all that's left for Prestonsburg as Salmons has one more. Gets the lead back to 10. He can get it in single digits with this one and rolls off. Rose with the rebound, and at the end of three, it's 49-39. Prestonsburg. We'll send it back to the station. Be back for final quarter action. It's the Intermountain Sports Network.
Parkview Pharmacy in Minnie is now offering vaccines for flu, shingles, and pneumonia. We also offer RX flavor for children's medicine. Delivery service is available. We have a collection of the most popular Candleberry candles. Parkview Pharmacy has been servicing all your pharmaceutical needs for over 13 years. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Give us a call at 606-377-2117. Christy, Valerie, and all the friendly staff at Parkview Pharmacy would like to say good luck to the Jaguars.
More than ever, we're all living online right now. It's one more reason using online account management from Gearhart Communications just makes sense. Visit ecare.gearhart.com to sign up so you can pay your bill, review your statements, or set up worry-free automatic payments, all without leaving your home. Make life a little easier. Online account management from Gearhart Broadband. Sign up today at ecare.gearhart.com.
Welcome back to the field house where Prestonsburg holds a 10-point advantage over Floyd Central to start the fourth quarter. Floyd Central got 1 point from Ronnie Salmons there at the line. Now they get the ball back. So, you know, Prestonsburg has extended the lead. Their biggest lead of the game was what, 12 or 11?
11. But at the half, it was 5,
yes.
So they doubled it at the end of the third quarter. So Floyd Central will have it. They're going to try to cut a 10-point deficit down to get back into this one. And Buck got trapped in the side, and guess who? Connor Hopkins with the steal. And great defensive play that time by Salmons, tipping the ball out of bounds because Justice was wide open going to the bucket.
Yeah, that was because that was going to be a layup too.
Yes. And Justice will step out of bounds under his own bucket, gets it into Jarvis. Now he'll come out and take it. Gets a screen from Rose and goes, whistles a fastball inside. Gullett wasn't expecting it and sails out of bounds.
Yeah, tried to tried to look him off, and he put way too much heat and a little too high for Gullett.
Might have should have went with the knuckleball on that one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, soft bounce pass maybe. Definitely not the high heater, though.
Exactly. Tanner Hall in the front court for Floyd Central. Mosley into the game. He has it. Over to Hall. Drives in the corner. That's Yance. Prestonsburg really active in that 2-3 zone right now.
Trying to get Salmons the ball down low. He got Gullett on him. Gullett's got 3. He's only got 3, so he's not picked up that 4th. There you go.
And here's Salmons gets it back out to Hall. High arcing over Rose, no good, but Moore wades in, gets the rebound, hits no good. Rose clears the boards for Prestonsburg. Justice on the move quickly. In the lane, 10-footer up, rolls in. Grant Justice, big game, 20 points tonight.
Yeah, he's got good
and he's
body
making
control.
he's making a bid for that Intermountain Sports Network Player of the Game.
Yes, he is.
As we've got a timeout, it's going to be a full, so we'll take one ourselves. Prestonsburg 51-39. We'll be right back. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Use your smart home speaker to arm and disarm the system. A full line of cameras for both indoor and outdoor areas, so you can keep an eye on your property no matter where you are. Get an early alert for water leaks before you lose thousands of dollars to expensive flood damage. One easy-to-use interface for your phone and the slimline touchpad. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes from a professional smart security system.
Appalachian Wireless invites you to start the new year off with a bang. What better way than with a new Samsung device? The new Samsung Galaxy S21, S21 Plus, and S21 Ultra are the latest and hottest devices of the new year with great cameras, all-day battery life, and faster processors. The S21 is the phone everyone wants and will be jealous of. From now till the end of February, the new Samsung S21 models will be $400 off the Advantage plan at Appalachian Wireless and AppalachianWireless.com. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Back to Prestonsburg here. Prestonsburg out to a 12-point advantage. Floyd Central needs to get something on the board here.
And here's a steal by Hopkins, and he's going to go in open, misses it.
Missed it.
And rebound come off the Justice, and he's fouled on the putback.
Looked like a clean takeaway, too.
I didn't get the number. I think that was Mosley coming in, and Hopkins looked at him and thought he was going to get contact and didn't concentrate and just threw it up.
Yeah.
But Grant Justice bailed him out. He'll go to the line for two. And misses the first.
It's about the only thing wrong Justice has done tonight. He's missed 2 free throws. He's done just about everything else right, though.
Well, both teams has kind of cooled off a little bit from the free throw line. They combined 18 of 21 in the first half. Justice makes the second. 52-39. Prestonsburg extends their lead to 13.
Yeah, Prestonsburg only 2 for 7 from the free throw line this half.
And here's a little floater on the baseline, no good. But more, Salmon's working hard, and one on the putback. Ronnie Salmon's working hard on the boards.
4 on Gullett. Yeah, Salmon's real limited in the first half because of foul trouble, but he's got 7, so 9. This will make his 10th point if he can make this free throw, all in the second half.
Well, they missed his points in the first half. He got those 2 quick fouls and didn't play a large portion of the first half.
Yeah, and he averages 18 points, so.
And his free throws up, and he completes the three-point play. That gets it back to 10, 52-42. And
stop the ball. Wow.
On the other end, Rose lays it up and in, wide open as Justice just drives it down in the lane, drops off a beautiful pass.
Way too easy.
And now Justice fouls on the other end as that was Yance going to the bucket and was tripped.
That's free throw. Should be. Yeah.
Yeah, 1-1. That's 18 fouls for Prestonsburg. Floyd Central with only 4.
Yeah, if you're Floyd Central, I mean, you come off of a free throw and Grant Justice drives the length of the floor all the way to the hole, and you finally stop him 2 feet away and he dumps it off to Rose for a layup. You've got to tighten that up.
Yeah, that's just a lack of hustle getting back in the defense position as first free throw is missed by Yance, and that was the front end of a 1-1. So Floyd Central needs to take advantage of everything they get from the foul line right now.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, both teams definitely cooled off.
With that 12-point lead and 6 minutes to go in the game, 6 minutes is a long time, but and Justice Drive has it knocked loose, picks it back up and rolls it in.
I don't think he's looking back from that player of the game. He's dialed in.
He might have heard that, mightn't he?
Yeah.
Here's Moore, double teamed, and tries to split the double team.
That's one thing that could slow him down. That's his 3rd foul.
Yeah.
All this half.
And that's a smart move by Floyd Central. They've got Prestonsburg in the this will be the 1-1. Now 9 team fouls. It'll be double bonus here on out. So they got to be aggressive, taking it to the bucket and try to cut into that lead while the clock stops from the free throw line.
Yes, I mean, this is an opportunity for you.
Yes. As Moore makes the first one, he'll have one more. 56-43. And make it 56-44. He makes them both. Into the front court, Prestonsburg, and nice return pass, but blocked by Salmons as Salisbury takes it on the other end, putting it up, no good. Nice take to the bucket by Hall, couldn't get it to fall. Salisbury on the other end. Hopkins lines up a three, no good, but John Little tried to get the rebound, and Yance comes out with it. And he takes it in the lane, and Rose blocks that one. Justice tips it ahead to himself, to the hole, puts it up and in. Grant Justice.
Good heads-up play. I mean, that's
and quickly on the other end, Moore with the three, no good. Rose showing its dominance on the board right now, coming out, and Justice loses it, picks it up, and called for the walk.
Yeah, shuffled his feet. He couldn't get it in his hands.
Ryan Rose is big on the defensive boards right now.
Yeah, his size is causing some trouble for Floyd Central. Just he's got his hands on some shots here and just getting rebounds without even having to box out, just by being that much taller.
And this fast pace is wearing some players out. I've seen 3 of Floyd Central's players during that break with their hands on their knees. Jarvis knocks it loose, but can't control it before it goes out of bounds.
Coach Moore not happy.
Well, he was looking for that foul, and Jarvis did give him a pretty good shot. They've been less called tonight, I'll say it that way. Here's Hall, falls down on the drive. Prestonsburg picks it up, and Justice on the other end, and he's going to be called for the charge, and that's going to be his fourth.
That's big. I mean, there's still 4.5 minutes to go in this game. It's a 14-point lead, but it's like Jance's head come down pretty tough there. It's a tough lick.
Well, that plus I think he just taking a chance to get a little wind, a little break there. And he's actually holding his side because Justice lowered his shoulder to give him a pretty good shot right in the rib cage.
Yeah, Justice comes out, which you see how much time you can buy here if you're Coach Rose.
4:25 is all that's left. Prestonsburg has the 14-point lead. Floyd Central's going to have to get some points up quickly here. And here Mosley out of the corner for three, no good. Rose just over everybody, calling for the foul. Jarvis on the other end misses the bunny. Moore takes it to the other end, a floater, no good. Rose can't control it. Shot up, no good. Moore and who's that? To Hopkins with the tie-up, and it's going to go to Prestonsburg.
Rose's length is just causing all kinds of trouble.
Yeah. Well, they're taking it directly to his body, you know, and sometimes, you know, if you pull up one dribble less and you've got that 4 or 5, 6 footer over him.
Or give him a pump fake and try to get him in the air. Good pass.
Boy, beautiful pass into Rose, and he puts it up and in. A dime dropped by Jarvis. 60-44, the largest lead for Prestonsburg. They're pulling away a little bit now by 16. Moore in the lane, no good. Rose again with the rebound. Jarvis on the other end, and he'll hold it up. Now they'll try to go inside to Salisbury, knocked out of bounds.
Good hustle by Johnson.
He'll stay with Prestonsburg, and we've got a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, looks like. And both of those teams need that today. Both teams are huffing and puffing. It's been a fast-paced game.
Yeah, it has. Both teams, I mean, the half-court offense has really been non-existent because nobody's letting either team get set to get a shot. I mean,
exactly.
And, you know, Prestonsburg's just kind of taking control. It seems like Prestonsburg's finishing on their end, and Floyd Central's coming up a little bit short down here, whether it be the size of Rose or what. But, I mean, they they're not finishing and Prestonsburg is, and that's the difference in the game, I think.
Well, and the big difference is Floyd Central's trying to finish against 6-8 Rhodes, and Prestonsburg on the other side, they don't have to finish against anybody that tall for Floyd Central.
Probably nobody over 6'1",
yeah,
6 foot.
Salmons, and let's see what they've got him listed at. They got him listed at 5'8".
Yeah, so, yeah.
Prestonsburg will have it. There's Salisbury, and dangerous pass. Mosley just couldn't control it. Not what Coach Rose was wanting.
No.
And he's letting Hopkins know about it. So what are you doing?
He's still buying his time. He's got Justice over there sitting still. So with
and Moores just reaches in, ties Hopkins up, and that'll turn the ball over to Floyd Central.
Yeah, Floyd Central's got to start capitalizing on some of these possessions.
Yeah, time is becoming an ally for Prestonsburg right now. 3:10 left. They've got the 16-point lead. Here's a three out of the corner by Buck. No good. Hopkins comes off for the rebound, and
got to slow that up a little bit.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. Prestonsburg's been getting it up and down the floor, but with the 16-point lead now, you'd think they'd slow it down and take some time off.
That would have been a great time to walk that one up.
Floyd Central with only 4 team fouls, too, so they've got to foul 3 times to get Prestonsburg in the bonus. There's Jarvis puts it up and again over Salmons, and Prestonsburg lead now balloons out to 18.
Yeah, a lot closer game than 18 points.
It is, yes. And here's baseline pass kicked out of bounds by Salisbury, so it will stay with Floyd Central.
But Floyd Central, I mean, 2:42 to go. They've only got one made field goal in the fourth quarter.
Right. Well, I think they've just ran out of gas.
Yeah.
You can see the players just leaning over and sucking for air right now.
Yeah, this breakneck pace, too.
And here's Mosley for a 3. Count it.
Look good all the way.
That'll get them back in if they have to have some stops on the other end. And Mosley with a nice defensive play as he tipped the basketball, and it goes off Jacob Martin and over to Floyd Central.
If I'm Coach Rose, I'm thinking about calling timeout, and I dare somebody to throw a full court pass again.
62-47. Prestonsburg with the lead. And here's going to be Brody Buck with a 3, no good. Chases his own rebound down, and he's fouled.
That's 5 on Gullett. Yep, that's 5 on him.
And this will be the double bonus for Floyd Central, so that's the best scenario Floyd Central could ask for. They made the 3, got the turnover on the other end, and then come up with a chance to score 2 from the foul line with the clock stopped.
Yeah, and maybe get your defense set and get in a little full. I mean, you'd have to go full court pressure right now.
2:17 all it's left. Brody Buck will have 2 from the foul line and cannot convert on the first one.
Returning for Floyd Central,
Yance returns the lineup for Floyd Central. Brody Buck will have 1 more. His team trails by 15. And the second one's good. Look for them to get into the full court pressure. Of course, like I said, they've only got 4 team fouls. They got to
can be aggressive.
They can.
There, now that's a senior.
Justice gets it into the front court. And he takes it to the hole, puts it up and in. He's had a big game.
He has.
Might as well go ahead right now and say that.
I'd say that's a safe bet.
Grant Justice is going to be our Intermountain Sports Network Player of the Game, and that Player of the Game is sponsored by Gearhart Security. Tanner Hall down the lane, no good. Rebound, Jacob Martin.
That's where you slow it up a little bit.
Get it over to Justice. Here's Jarvis.
There you go.
And he takes it to the hole, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes off Tanner Hall. Brody Buck. Down the lane, nice move. Euro step past Rose and puts it up and in.
Covered a lot of ground there.
He did. Justice takes it down the lane and throws a scoop shot up, no good. And then Jacob Martin fouls, and everything that Prestonsburg don't want
is what they're doing. Yeah, I mean, offensively, this is going to be some game film for Coach Rose to go over.
Right. Especially these last 3 or 4 minutes.
I mean, you're up 14 points, and it would take a dramatic comeback, but this is the kind of thing, I mean, you want to practice if you're up 6 points at the end of a game. I mean, this is time to fine-tune what are we going to do to take care of the ball.
And Moore misses the free throw. Floyd Central not taking advantage of the opportunities they've had here late at the foul line.
No, they've not. They're 3 for 6 this quarter. So.
And he makes the second one. 64-51, 13-point lead. And on the other end, Jacob Martin takes it to the hole, puts it in, and he'll have the chance for the and one as Tanner Hall's called for the foul.
That's where they say, see, coach, we can push it. We can score points and pick up the foul. But I'm sure that's not what Coach Rose wants.
I guess you just stay in high gear, it looks like.
Don't change now.
107 all that's left, and Prestonsburg up by 15. And Martin misses, and Jarvis comes off with the rebound. Justice, and he's fouled by Salmons going to the bucket. So Prestonsburg is not letting up off the gas, that's for sure.
In true Black Cat form there. They get it, and instead of dribbling it out, they go straight and shoot it, which, I mean, it's working out for them. So
somebody, one of our viewers put on a comment and said Prestonsburg's playing like they're down by 15.
They really are. That's a good observation. That really is. That last possession, they shot it within 3 seconds of a rebound.
Justice misses the first one. He'll have one more. And this one's good. 67-51. Prestonsburg got this one in the win column. Yeah. Just a matter what the final score is going to be. Here's Tanner Hall in the lane, puts it up and in.
He's had a good game.
Here's Jarvis. Straight to the bucket, down the lane, and try to get it over to Martin. It's tipped and stolen. And then Grant Justice steals it back. He throws it away. Yance, Salmons, floater, put it up and in. We're under a minute. And quickly on the other end, they're trying to go to Rose, knocked out of bounds. Well, you know, you've only got 4 wins for the season.
Yeah,
you're having a good game.
Yeah,
you know, why not enjoy it?
Let's go. Get it after it.
So Justice will have it. Gets it into Jarvis. Lawson into the game, and he wheels to the bucket, off the glass, no good. And Rose Martin battling each other for it, and it's going to be a tie-up, and it's going to stay with Prestonsburg. 25 seconds, all that's left. Prestonsburg with the 12-point lead, 67-55. They were up by 16 at one time.
See how many shots they can get up in this.
Oh, they've got time 25. For 3 or 4 more. Here's Justice, and he's out close to the timeline. Yance on it.
He's a senior.
There's Rose to Jarvis. Fires up a 3. No good.
That might be it there.
Salmons. And here taking it to the hole is Tanner Hall, and they're going to wave that one off. But he's going to go to the line for 2. 4.9 seconds left, so Prestonsburg's going to pick up their 5th win of the season. Tanner Hall will have 2. First one's no good. He'll have one more. And hits up and stays in.
It's his 20th point of the night. He's had a good game.
He has. 67-56 as Justice dribbles the timeout. And that'll be the final, 67-56. Prestonsburg over Floyd Central. We'll send it to station, be back for some final stats and comments. It's your Intermountain Sports Network.
Gearhart Broadband knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. As we add our input, make our choices, and follow the light that connects us all. It's quite a journey, one to experience with the fastest speeds available. Contact Gearhart Broadband and connect to the internet speed that suits your journey, and enjoy the ride.
Parkview Pharmacy in Minnie is now offering vaccines for flu, shingles, and pneumonia. We also offer RX flavor for children's medicine. Delivery service is available. We have a collection of the most popular Candleberry candles. Parkview Pharmacy has been servicing all your pharmaceutical needs for over 13 years. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Give us a call at 606-377-2117. Christy, Valerie, and all the friendly staff at Parkview Pharmacy would like to say good luck to the Jaguars.
More than ever, we're all living online right now. It's one more reason using online account management from Gearhart Communications just makes sense. Visit ecare.gearhart.com to sign up so you can pay your bill, review your statements, or set up worry-free automatic payments, all without leaving your home. Make life a little easier. Online account management from Gearhart Broadband. Sign up today at ecare.gearhart.com.
Use your smart home speaker to arm and disarm the system. A full line of cameras for both indoor and outdoor areas, so you can keep an eye on your property no matter where you are. Get an early alert for water leaks before you lose thousands of dollars to expensive flood damage. One easy-to-use interface for your phone and the slimline touchpad. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes from a professional smart security system.
Back to the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse. We have a final of 67-56 as Prestonsburg comes up with their 5th win of the season. They'll move to 5-6 on the season, and Floyd Central will drop to 4-8. And Justin has some final numbers.
For Prestonsburg, player of the game for sure, Grant Justice with 28 points. Will Gullett with 3 points. Caleb Jarvis with 2 points. 3 points for Wes Salisbury. 13 points for Ryan Rose. 4 points for Jacob Martin. 2 points for John Little. And 12 points for Connor Hopkins. Played a great floor game, all-around game defensively. I mean, made some good passes. Finished the game 13 for 21 from the free throw line. For Floyd Central, 12 points for Ronnie Sammons, 10 points for Braden Moore, 20 points for Tanner Hall, 6 points for Brody Buck, 1 point for Dalton Yance, 2 points for Sheston Johnson, and 5 points for Dylan Mosley, and they finished the game 16 for 23 from the free throw line. So both teams cooled off from the free throw line, and, you know, Prestonsburg just kind of controlled the second half. I mean, they were pushing the ball, Floyd Central not making shots, and Prestonsburg making shots. I mean, that's the name of the game.
Well, I think a lot of that on the free throw line in the second half, both teams were just fatigued because it was a fast-paced game throughout the whole game. So 67-56 Prestonsburg, and the Intermountain Sports Network player of the game, sponsored by Gearhart Security, is Grant Justice. 28 points and went scoreless in the first quarter.
Yeah, didn't even score in the first quarter. Had 0 points in the first quarter.
So 28 points in the last 3 quarters, and he will be our player of the game. So that's going to wrap it up here tonight for us at Prestonsburg. For Alex back to station, Wayne Figured on camera, my partner Justin Holbrook. This is Larry Cecil saying so long and good night. And again, our final score 67-56. Prestonsburg over Floyd Central. This has been high school basketball on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Intermountain Cable, Attorney John Earl Hunt, Coalfields Telephone, Overhead Door of Eastern Kentucky, Big Sandy REAC. It is also brought to you by Howard Family Pharmacy, Mineshaft Harley Davidson, Gearhart Security, Appalachian Wireless, and Parkview Pharmacy. Live high school basketball coverage on the Intermountain Sports Network is a production of WPRG TV.